Hello and welcome to another River States Conference Media Day interview session. This one with a pair of players from the Midway University women's soccer team. Ladies, introduce yourselves.
I'm Maggie Sauer.
I'm Madison Harper.
They have come in from the excessive heat of this late August practice session to answer a few questions for us. Girls, the suffocating humidity notwithstanding, how have early season practices gone so far?
So far, in my opinion, I think they've been very productive. I think we have worked on skills and assets that work with everyone all around, and I think it's been really great so far.
We definitely have hit the ground running, starting from Hell Week, preseason week, right? We made sure to get there early, start your stretches so we can get into practice as quickly as possible so we can focus on developing the new people, the incoming freshmen, and also the transfers and mesh well as a team once season starts.
How well is that meshing going thus far?
Oh, great.
I think it's gone really good. I think now that we're closer in age, because the past few years it's been a lot older girls, that we bond really well together.
Yeah, we definitely have bonded a lot more quicker and faster than the previous years, which is good.
Okay, and you two both being juniors now, do you feel like, are you getting acclimated? Are you taking on more leadership roles? And if so, how well do you feel like you're adapting to, being the upperclassman at this point?
Yeah, both of us take on a lot of leadership in the team, and I think that it goes well. I think that for me, I like to be a leader. I like to show girls what to do and be a good example. So I don't think anyone has really had a problem with my leadership skills yet.
We both get an opportunity during practice when we split up in groups to be able to showcase our leadership throughout scrimmages and games and whatnot.
Okay. Maggie, specifically for you, I know you were a second-team all-conference player last year. I know you led the team in most offensive categories. Have you set any specific goals for yourself? Do you want to extend beyond what you did last year?
Yeah, I've actually set a goal to hopefully make it to first-team all-conference this year.
Okay. And just what do you feel like are some of the biggest steps you might need to take to make that jump?
Not just me, but I think that together as a team we have to work better together, because it's definitely harder as one person, and I think now that we're more bonded as a team that it will be easier when I have more help and girls who are understanding of how we all play, and I think it will really help maybe lead me to that goal.
Okay. And are the new players, I know you guys run a fair amount of scoring. I think you had 3 of your top 4 scorers back. Do you feel like the new pieces are gelling together well to where you're going to get maybe more pop on the offensive end this season?
Definitely with every substitution we should have another firing. We won't have a dull moment with each substitution. There will never be a weak spot on the team. We definitely have strong players to fill those that have left and graduated, and hopefully we can hit the ground running once the season starts.
Okay, and I know you guys were selected to finish 8th in the RSC preseason poll. I guess your thoughts on that placement in the preseason rankings?
I honestly think that it's better to be selected to place lower so we can come out and show them that we can be better than that.
Yeah, we're a new team this year. We have changed the way that we have our mindsets, how we go about things, especially during practice, getting ready for games, how we socialize with each other. We should be a force to reckon with.
Thank you so much, girls. That's Maggie Sauer. Madison Harper joining us here for the player portion of the Midway Women's Soccer Media Day, and we will be right back with head coach Cheryl Smith. But ladies, thank you again.
Thank you.
Good job, ladies.
We are back for the coaches portion of Midway University's Women's Soccer Media Day. This is head coach Cheryl Smith entering year 9. Coach, would you say that year 9 will be year fine for these Lady Eagles this season?
I really do. I'm really looking forward to this season. I think our current players that I brought back are outstanding, working hard, and I think they're ready to get going with the season. And the newcomers that we brought in have really stepped up to the challenge. And I see some of them playing key roles in this season.
Okay, and just it's always kind of like you bring in the returners and the new people. Maybe it takes a little time to gel, but like through these early season practices, how well do you feel like everything's coming together?
It's coming together very well. I wouldn't say we've gelled yet, but I think we're getting close. It's been a first busy week and a lot going on, but I feel like our players are very dedicated and excited about the new season, and the bonding has been outstanding as far as the opportunity for them to grow and get to know each other.
And let me get into it. Kind of starts, with Maggie Sauer, who was a second team all-conference player last year. But I know like 3 of your top 4 scorers are back. It looked like both your goalies are back. Just how beneficial is it going to be to have that continuity as you try to get everything?
Yeah, that leadership is something that you can't put a price on. I mean, we're absolutely excited to have everybody back. There's still some question marks on some whether they can go because of injuries. But if everything comes together the way it's supposed to, I think we have a year that we can all be excited about.
Okay. Do you have any, have you set win-loss goals that you've made so far?
I have, but that's one of those things that I do on paper and I just kind of keep to myself. I don't want to go out on the limb and say that. But yes, all of our coaches' staff, we look at what we should be doing in our conference and outside the conference. And at the end of the year, we'll match up and see how well we did as a coaching staff of putting what we had on paper to work.
You've got a few scrimmages coming up here at the end of the week. What are you hoping to see out of them, and just where do you want to see your team when you have your season opener against Union on September 5th?
Well, the only thing that I was wanting out of this was to get a lot of play on turf field, thinking that we were going right into a turf field. But with a faster paced game on the turf field, this I think will do us very well. And both of those opponents I think will be a good first game and definitely a second game. With no time really to prepare is the only thing that I was concerned about. But we couldn't get any other dates with the opponents. So we're going on August 25th for a 6 o'clock game, and then turning around on the next day on Saturday and going at 9:30 against another very quality team. So I think those two will help prepare us. And then before that, the Union game, we have a reserve game at Rio that I think will be a good help in determining where we are as a reserve team.
Okay, and yes, that season opener, after those scrimmages, that season opener is here at Midway University versus Union, 1 p.m. on Tuesday, September 5th. Coach Cheryl Smith, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
This portion of the River States Conference Media Day extravaganza.
Go Eagles!
Go Eagles.